In this video we're going to look at solving an equation slightly more complicated, brackets on both sides, and also some number terms, constant terms. So I think it's important to remember that multiplication has a higher order of operation than addition or subtraction. That's why we would remove this bracket first by multiplying the 3 into this bracket. 3 lots of x is 3x, and 3 lots of the positive 5 will give us 15. That minus 7 was not in the bracket, so it doesn't need to be multiplied by 3. And then the same thing on the right hand side. It can be tempting to add the 4 and the 7 together here, but that would be the wrong thing to do, because the multiplication into the bracket has more priority, higher priority than this addition of the 4. So the 4 just gets left as it is just now, and then we add on 7 lots of x, and also 7 lots of negative 2, which is negative 14. Now the next thing to do would be to simplify any constant terms. These are the number terms, and in this case positive 15 takes 7, giving us 8, positive 8, and then we can do the same on this side. Now I'm just going to write it with the x term leading, and then tidy up these constant terms. 4 take 14, giving us negative 10 in here. So we're aiming to have x on the left hand side when we finish, so I'm going to subtract 7x from both sides. Now I know this will give me a minus 4x, but that's not a problem. I can deal with the negative 4 at the end here, and just leaving a negative 10 on the right hand side. Then get rid of this plus 8 by subtracting 8 from both sides of the equation. We'll leave negative 4x is equal to negative 18. Now to get x on its own we need to divide. I'm going to divide by this negative 4. So negative 18 divided by negative 4, we know that that's going to be overall positive, because negative divided by negative is positive. That's not the end though, 18 over 4, because that fraction simplifies to 9 over 2, which I think it's always quite nice if we have the option to leave these fractions as mixed numbers. So how many 2's are in 9? Well, it's 4, and 1 half left over. 4.5 would also be acceptable as an answer for this question.